In today's video, we're going to open this $400 case. That's what I have in on it. And we're going to see what we can pull out of the first case. And then in a follow-up video, after we pick out the 3 or 4 best cards, presumably, we will get them graded and then sell that and track the value that I made or lost. This is a product that is sitting on the shelf of basically every Walmart or every Target near you. I can't get away from it. I keep seeing it everywhere. So I bought this case at $400, paid a little bit of a discount buying it in bulk. So my hope is at scale we can recoup our value chasing some Paige Bueckers, some Kiki Irefan, and maybe some Caitlin Clark. But first, here's your intro. This is a product that hasn't aged particularly well. We're looking for ice prisms out of here, and even if you pull a Paige Bueckers, it's not worth a good deal. I've opened some of the Dick's exclusive WNBA logo prism blasters on this channel. Those treated me exceptionally well. One of the Paige Bueckers silvers that I had, I got it graded a 10. That one sold for $850 and I undersold it. I didn't even realize how much it was worth at the time. So didn't pay attention, sold it for a few $100 less than it probably should have sold for. But in general, those cards did really well for me. I still have some here, check this out. So, I don't know what all we got. Number to $2.99. There's a silver that got an 8, but this one's so pretty. This one's real pretty. I have a number to $1.99 that also got a 10 that's on the shelf somewhere behind me. But we're going to see if we can pull anything else out of this. I'm only trying to recoup $400 plus the cost to grade some of the best cards in this box, so it's not like that's a super tall task, I don't think. But we'll see. The ice prisms really are not worth much at all. So we will sort everything as we do it. And obviously Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers, Kiki Irefan's the other real strong rookie in this class. But you can get something low numbered or some parallels or, you know, something that might help us get towards our number. I'm not going to film myself unwrapping most of the boxes. We're just going to just cut it so that we're going to look through all the boxes at once. But it looks like you're going to get 1 silver per box, a couple blue lasers, lots of these ice prisms, and maybe a green. So we will... There's a Taurasi, it's kind of cool. There's a Paige Bueckers, almost immediately. Ice Prism. Sophie Cunningham. Zia James. Erica Wheeler, green. Caitlin Clark, ice. Dwana Bonner, blue laser. Davis. Quigley. Lucy Olson. Nika Mule. Mwangwa, they call her the female Wimby. There's a Caitlin Clark base. There's a Paige Bueckers base. Saboli and Saboli, the sister. Alright, so not a bad first box, just in terms of fitting some color and some Paige Bueckers. Let's get this sleeved up and then we'll move on to box 2. Alright, box number 2. Box number 2 is unwrapped. We have a checkerboard of Jewel Lloyd. I think those are super short prints, so I will set that aside. Vandersloot, Brittany Skies. Forgot I'm not actually reading out all the names. Sorry. We gotta pace ourselves. We got 20 boxes. I know y'all don't want to hang out with me for that long. Katie Lou Samuelson. She's been alright to start the year. Mwangwa Cracked Ice. Not a bad one, I don't think. Amore, Lexi Hull, Camille. Alright, there's box 2. Are the contents of box number 3. Alright, with this one unwrapped, we have Hailey Van Lith Fraxel. I think she's been cut multiple times, but this one's numbered to $1.99, so we will sleeve it. And maybe this can have a home in my collection since she doesn't have a home on any team. The silver, Cynthia Cooperdike. Sonia Rivers, Nick Quinterly. I'll pull the Kiki rookies as well. She's good. Kiki Irefan. UNESCO, that's kind of cool. Malongo. Katie Lou Samuelson green. Kiki Irrefin Blue Laser. I don't hate that. Cool. And that is going to round out box number 3. All right, box number 4. We haven't had a Paige Becker sighting since the double up in box number 1. So maybe we're due. Maybe we need to get a few soon. We're going to recoup. We're either going to have one really nice card, which, you know, feels quite possible, or we're going to just stockpile the Becker's rookies and maybe the parallels. There's one. The parallels of some top talent. Oh, there's that green. She jukes you out so hard. You see the colors, you see the wings, and then boom, not Paige. In fairness, though, the green and Sonia Citron's not bad either, but I'm just gonna put her in the base pile for now. All right. Cool. Another page in that box. That was box number 4. Box number 5. This is going to put us a quarter of the way through. Erica Hambry, silver. Dewana Bonner, blue laser. She's pretty good. Kiki Irrefin, base. Penny Taylor. Diana Taurasi, that's cool. We got another Kiki. Cracked Ice edition. I might make a Taurasi lot, kind of just seeing how that goes. We've got a decent amount of color of her, and she's like the GOAT of the WNBA. An all-timer. Man, those jerseys look rough. Is that their current logo? If you're watching this and you're in the weeds with me, let me know if that's the Mercury's current logo, because that does not look good. Kate Martin, former Caitlin Clark teammate, Cheryl Miller. Cool. I'll sleeve those. Box number 6. Carly Samuelson. Derek Hambry. Fractal. Jake Carlton. There are so many prisms here. And like I get the argument Lisa Leslie silver. That's kind of cool. Hall of Famer. I get the argument that like there's too many of them being printed. I'm going to pull the Citron. It's watering down, but at least for like the short-term vision of just opening these cards, it's kind of fun to rip them. Lots of different color going on. All right, there's all those. We'll put Citron over here in a colored stack. Maybe we'll get a few of those put together. I think she finished 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting last year. Box number 7, Citron again. We do have a little colored lot of Citron. Sarah Ashley Barker, I think she was picked up and added to one of the 2 new teams, and I've seen some headlines that at least imply that she's doing all right thus far in the season. A silver, Jackie Young. Jackie Young silver. You would think you'd have, like they have full autograph licensing, so you would think that you would have a shot of hitting a darn autograph of somebody who matters, but we have not pulled one through 7 boxes, I think. Zia James. Only calling her out because I keep getting faked out thinking that's a Becker's rookie. Alright, that was box number 7. And here is box number 8. I opened both of these together. I'm trying to save some time here. Sophie Cunningham, Fractal, Lexi Hull. Clea Cooper. James again. Spoley. Oh wow, silver of Irrefin. That's cool. I will sleeve that. I think that's the best card we've hit today, but man, it is left, right, off, centered. So it is nothing that we're going to contend with as a grade. I'll have to look it up. My guess is that's like a $10 card, legitimately, but we'll see. TBD. Lucy Olson. Joe Lloyd. Anna Evans. Gray, Malonga, rookie again. Box number 9. Dropping cards. Dropping them near my box knife. To be fair, that's kind of a fitting into most of these cards. But we're just looking for a couple good ones. All right, here's our silver. Teresa Edwards. I like that Lynx logo. I don't know if that's the same one they've always had, but that looks pretty clean. Some of these need to like, what is this? They need to do a little logo update. The first box we opened had color of page. Nothing since then. Nothing since then. Halfway through though. So that was 9. I guess we're almost halfway through. We will do 10. Box 10. Cheryl Swoops. Harris, the Wings, green. Clay Cooper, Sonia Rivers. Brittany Griner is our silver there. Lisa Thomas. She's good. Alyssa Smith. Chelsea Gray, she's been doing it for a while. All right, that is halfway through. All right, box 11. Oh, we got a scrap of a card right there. Longa, cracked ice again. I'll pull that aside. Kate Martin, fireworks. Catherine Westfeld is our silver. Open a lot of this, and I'm not sure that I know who that is, to be honest. Chelsea Gray again. Cracked ice. Tina Charles. Maya Moore. She was real good for a long time. Haley Van Lith. Cracked ice. All right. There's that. Hey, I got one to sleeve, though. I'm going to sleeve Malanga. Maybe because I haven't sleeved anything in a minute, but we're going to get that one sleeved. Box 12, we got some colors. The second card in the stack. Shakira Austin. Red Pulsar to $2.99. Well, that's lame. Let's see. I'm sorry if you're Shakira and you happen to be watching this. I doubt she's one of the 4 women that subscribe to our channel. Oh, look at that. Just kidding. That might be a good card that saved the day. Paige Becker, silver. This is the good one, so if it grades well, that could be a big boy card. Alright, all is well. We're rich, once again. I'll stop complaining now. Sarah Ashley Barker. Kelsey Plum. St. Olsen. We got... Oh, I was real excited. I saw the green. I saw the wings. I was like, is this the greatest box ever? Ogunbowale. I've heard it said before. I still can't say it. Arika Ogunbowale. Canada. Got another green. Oh, this one's different. Is that an autograph? It is. Rakia Jackson green autograph. This might be the best box by far. This is not numbered, but still cool. Still an autograph. So I would hope that, like, I mean, they're WNBA players. I don't want to get, like, you know, offensive or anything, but, like, you would think you could get one autograph out of every 4 boxes. That's not even a rookie autograph, so it doesn't seem like a crazy stretch to be like, hey, we got a ton of base autographs in Prism WNBA. Most of them wouldn't be worth anything, but still, an autograph is very fun to hit. All right, this is box 13, I believe. Chin. Hey, Chelsea Gray, silver prism. Mule, Yukon Great. Cameron Brink. I wonder how she's done this year. I know she got injured early last year, or maybe didn't play at all. Need to follow up though. Jewel Lloyd, Paige Becker's Ice Prism. That one looks like it's decently centered. I'm gonna have to check all of them out a little bit better after I finish filming. If we get a 10 out of the silver, then we're in good shape. All right, box number 15. There's a blue laser of the Mystics. Wow, I was hoping it would be Irifim. Jade Melbourne to $1.99, I think. Yep. We are pulling a few more numbered cards. It seemed like it started real slow, but it's picked up. Most of them have been veterans, but can't get it all. I was lucky to hit 2 numbered ones of Paige. Kate Martin silver. So out of probably 15, maybe 20 boxes, hitting 2 Becker's numbered cards, both of which graded to PSA 10. I feel like I'm ahead on this product, no matter what happens. Got very lucky there. Breanna Stewart, best player in the world. All right, that was box 15. I lied. This is box 15. Sorry. All right, box 16. Lucy Olson, Lisa Leslie, Skylar Diggins. She used to play in Tulsa when we had a Tulsa WNBA team just down the street from me. Cameron Brink is the silver there. It's surprising just how absent Caitlin Clark is from this product. Like, no base. I was going to make a stack of, Caitlin Clark cards, assuming we'd hit quite a few. But it really has been very Caitlin Clark light thus far. Here's box 16. Chris Edwards, Citron rookie, Groovy. Penny Taylor, silver. Dewana Bonner. Alright, that was a pretty uneventful couple of boxes. 4 boxes left. It feels like it has been a marathon. Sonia Citron, Kia Jackson. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the silver. It's the one behind it. Shakira Austin again. It's the one we hit a numbered card of earlier. We'll have to check her out. I really think the number of Caitlin Clarks, another Shakira Austin, I think the number of Caitlin Clarks we've pulled is like disproportionately small just to the number of players in the WNBA. Just have not been many of those. It's not her rookie, like I get it. The cards aren't worth that much, but there's just Caitlin Clark cards or Caitlin Clark cards. People get so excited. Box number 18. We are so close. I didn't know I'd be like physically tired from trying to speedrun this, but here we are. We have a silver of Malangwa. That's cool. See, it looks pretty good. Check it out. There might be a little print line action up top. See if that cleans up at all. Barker. The first box of this that I opened in retail had a Barker rookie numbered to 199, so early impression. There she is again. All right, 2 boxes left. Here is box number 19. Skylar Diggins, Blue Laser, Zia James, Breanna Stewart, Kelsey Mitchell, Collier. She is very good. Brittany Sykes is our silver for that box. Sorry, I've been trying to sort them as we go to save a bit of work down the line. Joel Lloyd again. We hit that first box had 2 Clarks, 2 Pages, and I think that checkerboard was all out of that very first box. And we have not seen that checkerboard SSP since then, so maybe that's a case hit, and I didn't realize just how valuable and rare that was at the time. But, alright, we have 1 box left. Let me rip this one real fast, and then we will make a few conclusions and preview part 2 of this video. Alright, here is the final box. Caitlin Chin, Groovy, Cameron Brink, Kiki again. We'll put that up in my Kiki stack. Michaela Timpson, silver. Barker, Billings, and Sonia Rivers. All right, so takeaways. There are an absolute ton of cards in that. I have all of these, and basically this is all the base, including rookies, that I pulled through that entire thing. I pulled out the Pages, I pulled out the Kikis, and I pulled out Sonia. This is everybody else. If somebody wants this and is down to pay $10 for shipping, I will send these to you. If you have a young basketball player in your house that, you know, some girl who wants to grow up and be in the WNBA, holler. I will send you all of those if you want them. Just pay shipping. There are a ton of parallels. I've been putting all the color in this box, and there is half an 800 count box full of colors. And then when it just comes to, you know, good cards, a few takeaways. We got Kiki Irrfan lot that I built with a little bit of color. The silver's cool, but it's not centered great, so I don't know that it would gem. We have a few, pulled some Mwangwa. Rakia Jackson, we're going to check that out and see what that's worth. Fractal of Haley Van Lith, number to 199. Might sell for a little bit. Then this Jewel Lloyd SSP. I pulled the Citron. So we have 4 of those. I think I left the base actually in my base pile. But we have 4 parallels of Citron. I'm thinking she's alright. I might be super wrong, but I think she's alright and her cards are worth a little bit. I said, hey, I'll pull all the Caitlin Clarks. We started with 2 in the very first box. That is all I got, the entire rip. I think that is wild. And then finally, page backers. We have 2 ice. We have 2 base. And then we have the silver prism. And this is the good prism. This is the one, like, as a PSA 10, this one sells for quite a bit. I took it out between box rips and looked at it. I'm pretty confident it can get a 10. I feel 80% good about it getting a 10. So when I started doing this rip, I thought the whole hook of the video would basically be like, hey, if you get enough of this stuff, then you're going to make some money if you get it at a good price. They overprinted it, but there's still potential to make money. I don't know that that's the case, honestly. I might be eating my words. It's basically going to come down to, if this gets a 10, it will be worth about $1,000, and I will profit a little bit. The rest of this stuff, it won't sell for much at all. I'm going to do a little bit of recon, but part 2 of this video is going to be a follow-up after I've sold all of it, or at least sold all that I'm going to sell, and I will let you know just how it did, what I decided to grade, what I decided to sell, and a total number on my $400 investment. So I will wait to post this one for a little while, but at some point I will hopefully post them pretty close to each other. So be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out, and I'll see you next time.